Welcome back to an episode of We Are at the Atrium. Another big, nice nightclub with actually really good music. Well, really actually good music inside. Let's just not overestimate that. And we are going to prevent a masquerade breach from happening. So let's do that.
Evening, friend. Afraid there's no fun to be found here. Back of the line. Maybe it'll open up later.
Officer McMillan. 3 kids, wife has a bad leg.
And that tells me what exactly. Officer McMillan, how's the wife? I'm here to see Ysabella. You will let me in. Well, we could use some bit of mind control thing. I don't know if that actually works. I mean, using his personal information is kind of weird as a random dude. I'm here to see Ysabella, definitely. So, and yeah, we are here to see her. Let's see.
I'm here to see Ysabella.
Uh-huh. Well, Miss Moore seems a mite busy, so far as we know. I'm trying to get a hold of her myself, as it happens. Place is blocked up tight and no one's answering. Sorry to spoil your night, friend, but I'd find your party elsewhere.
So much for sweet talking. It's a big building. There'll be another way inside.
Of course. And why is it that the police won't let me in there? That's so really strange. Yeah, it's a real miracle. So we're looking for another entrance. I mean, it could be done there.
Blood on the snow. If I had to guess, that came from Atrium.
Wait a minute, that?
Intentional, a message, a cry for help, or just a messy eater?
Definitely a messy eater, but it goes 2 ways. Wait a minute. What is that?
Maybe you could scramble up, look for a window.
That's weird. So wait a minute. Something happened over here and that... Oh. Nah, it's just footsteps. Okay, then there's this one.
Spare $1? Really appreciate some
we
help.
went over there into the... We need to talk. And here it stopped. Right next to the police car. That's strange. Why does Fabian not say anything about that finding? So, and someone just tried to get away from over here. A window. Toriado sign. That's a strange one. You got to be kidding me. There are magical symbols up there too, indicating some kind of clan affiliation. So, we have to get this way, I believe. Hey there. Oh, what? Okay, that explains it a little.
It's almost ready. It's beautiful.
A masterpiece, huh? That smells of Ysabella.
Okay, what do we have here? Why is there something up here? On the other side, probably. So, let's see. Oh. Ho ho ho. Hey! Nice. We got a little goodie here, sweetie. So, where are we, by the way? Not really in the Toriado environment. We are in the... Could be breakable, almost. Do we have to get through another window? No, maybe. That one. Just follow the signs. Great. Absolutely great. Yeah, follow the signs. So, how do I get... not like so. Whoa. Okay. It worked. Hey, I'm a magical flyer in this game. So,
Seattle will fall, and we will rise.
So, what do we have here? There's an elevator.
I am ready to die.
That's a bit much. And there's also some strange stuff here. Like, why is it so... Okay, there's definitely something you can pick up here, but we have to pick that up later. There are an awful lot around here.
None of this will matter.
I have to take down this one and this one. There's one over here. These two look at each other all the time. This is definitely not good. So once they turn around,
brings the snow to hide
I might be able to... yeah, I'm gonna take down this one back here. Once I fall right behind them.
Just a few more days and the court's reign.
So, let's see. Let's turn this one around. Stealthy. Stealthy. Almost. Who are these people? They don't look like normal ghouls. They look... I don't know. They look more like Nosferatu or anything. I think I got it. Yep. Done and done. So... Yep. Why were they here though? Look at this. Awful lot of weaponry. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So maybe they just try to get here through the... through the loading area. Cargo bay and whatnot. And then we have to get in here. But why does the area up there look so weird? As if there's something strangely hidden here. Why does it look like that? Da da dee da 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 doo dee doo dee doo doo. We feed on the big guy. Almost. There. What the? They can teleport. That's cheat ability, you know that? Why do I only have bodies to throw at them? That's not good. Yeah, you know what? We are maybe a bit overpowered here. Let's get it a second time. But yeah, third time's a charm. Wait a minute. Something's weird. And he does it again. That's a knife. And a bottle. And another one. So, let's see what I can do here. I could try to just attack the good. Or I could try to... 1, 2, 3, and whatever. Kind of feels as if you can deal more damage, actually. If you don't go for E. There we go. Problem solved.
Now that's handy. They've made us a way up. Did you notice they wore your symbol? Benny, now these people?
Wait.
Curious.
Oh, you look at that. That's interesting.
So much blood. But not all fresh by the tang.
So yeah, we have to get somewhere over there, whatever, but... Like, look at that. It is glowing. Why is it glowing? Oh, that way. Okay. On the other side. Nice. Oh, we got it. No level up, though. Still takes a little bit. Oh, look. An old, crumbled building again. Those are lamps, unflinted, acolytes, sacrifice, virgins, my weak.
Who are the source? To you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile.
You ready to go into the club soon?
Icicles on the tongue.
Wouldn't miss it. I drained so many bodies for this.
Upward.
Those are no dolls. So where did all this blood come from?
We give of you
Yeah.
because it is
Some of your best work, I'd say.
great art,
The way you hung that up and slit his throat.
a dedication.
Slaughterhouse perfection.
And I will
Real aspiration.
my art.
Thanks, man. I really put my soul into it, you know?
There we have it. Nice. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We go, of course, for more... Yeah, of course. It's a bit weird. But getting more blood is always better. So, let's get another passive.
The drops that fall from the overcast
were we looking, or what are we looking for? There are two over there. This Ysabella fella is somewhat weird, not just a normal Toreador. I think she's pretending to be a Toreador. She might be a bit excessive. Kind of feels as if there's some strange Sabbat magic happening there.
And you will become art, become the dance and the interchange.
Oh, why did I make the sound here? There's a... Oh. Okay, so it's advertising. Okay. Nice.
And emerge as poetry of the blood.
What do we see here?
To you,
No one.
my docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking creatures.
That is weird. Why can't I interact with
To you who
that?
are the source, to you who like the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards.
Hmm.
We give
Oh look, another pick-me-up that doesn't work.
Great art requires sacrifice.
Another one.
A dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages.
Where are they?
I have seen Lascaux in the thickening of a world congealed.
Why can't it
I
destroy
have
it?
wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. The drops that fall from the overcast
Maybe
are
over here?
scarlet, and
No.
each thrums with the stilled heart.
Where is it? Come on.
No more bindings.
Ah,
No
there's another
more
one.
to the crime of silence. No more to the hiding and the craven bow.
Oh, that's a big guy. Can't get through there though. Oh.
We who sit on thrones
Nah, it doesn't
gold
work.
and wonder and be incandescent. And you will become art, become the dance and the interchange.
See what that was.
Someone has to, I suppose.
This is my prayer.
Mm-hmm.
This
And
new
they're coming.
world, this gift,
They're
this
coming.
giving, this heart is mine.
They're still
And I
coming.
give this heart to you. my
They know that
people.
I'm here.
So
I can
jump
just feel
at
it. There we go. Good.
of the blood.
So, we got one.
To you,
Now I can get to the another
my
one.
docile lambs,
And another
my
one.
unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial
There we go.
virgins,
This
my
is one of
weak
ours.
rocking
Yeah,
cradles.
where is she? Where is she? Where is
To
she?
you who are the source, to you who lie spent,
Just get to the
the water
front.
of life
Use the
flows
feet.
onwards to the fountain.
Easy.
Fragile ephemera, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise
Dude.
us upwards.
They're real fans here, I believe.
We give of you because it is required.
Where is
Great
that?
art requires sacrifice.
There's one to the right, I think. No.
Someone
I am
shall pay
beauty,
for this.
And I will be
Okay, what do you
heard.
mean?
My art
Where are you
is my
even going
song, a music to last through the ages.
That is interesting.
I have seen Lascaux in the thickening of a world congealed.
I just attacked this dude blindly. Where is he? You know what? I can do this. And he kind of knows that I'm here. Strange. There. Okay, this random blood pip. Whatnot.
No more to the hiding and the craven bow.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. I do need more blood though. So, where am I looking at?
Become art, become the dance and the interchange.
And another
This is
one
my prayer. This
in
new
that room.
world,
Okay, we have to get into this room.
this giving, this
But look at that. It's much nicer looking at the game like this. It would be cool if everything that's marked or special just starts glowing if you use that other vision. I don't want two different visions. One that looks a bit weird or like blurry. That doesn't show the niceties of the game. And another one where you don't see anything other than the good parts of the game. Like, look at that. It's a really nice feeling you have in here. Oh, body parts. Okay, okay, okay. What are they doing in the atrium? We're supposed to stop a masquerade breach. This doesn't look like stopping a masquerade breach. Oh, this definitely doesn't look too good.
Because it is required. Great art requires sacrifice.
I think there's some mind control.
I am beauty, and I will be heard.
So there's
My
someone
art
coming
is
up
my
here.
song, a music
That's
to
not
last
good.
through the ages. I have seen
Okay.
a scowl in the
Ooh.
thickening of the world's
And we got another one. That's not good, not good, not good. And we got the other dude. I cannot use... Uh-oh. Do it. There you go. Wasted a little bit of potions here. That's not good. I used the blood one by accident. Okay. So, we need to find myself more potions now. Oh, look at that.
Become the dance and the interchange.
Why can't we do anything with
This
it?
is my prayer. This new world.
That's nice.
This gift, this giving, this heart is mine.
That is
And I give
nice.
this heart to you, my people.
My people.
So jump, Teshin, jump. And emerge as poetry of the blood.
Oh boy. Like, we are right next to the atrium, and all of a sudden we have, like, these strange fellows right nearby. There's another one. That's not working, we are too far away. Let's see if I can get into this room over here. We have one. I think I could try to get this one over here. Or maybe... there's a biggie. A really, really big one. And there's one just standing there. What about this one? Ooh. Let's hope that... Yeah, we're going to go around this dude. So, then we have someone over there.
I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is
Okay, we got one.
a music to last
And we got another one.
I have seen
Perfect.
a scowl in the thickening of a world.
So, there's one that's supposed to be over there. So,
Dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed.
Someone shall pay for this.
yeah, the question is whether... Oh, there's big guy.
And each
There's another big guy.
with a stilled heart.
So how am I supposed to defeat big guys here?
No more
I have one over there.
No more.
We just try to get this one. Yeah, of course we get, like, punched back. It's not good. Okay, let's feed on that one. Sweet. Nice, nice, nice. And they are behind me. Definitely not good. Whoa, okay, I could try, like... can I... There. The thing is, you can attack a little bit, and then you can try the feeding. That's actually what you can do. The thing is, they do seem to regenerate a little bit. There we go. Almost dead, though. Okay. We got the big guy done for.
To you, my docile lambs.
It might be a bit too aggressive when it comes to that. Wait, there's something green down there.
Virgins, my
What am I looking
rocking
at?
cradles.
There
To
is.
you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life.
I think I know where it is.
onwards to the fountain.
It's like
Such fragile ephemera.
something
Icicles
to
on the
my...
tongue.
There.
A sacrifice to
Got
rise
it.
us upwards.
So, now, do we have anything else around here?
Because it is required.
Kind of reminds me of the Sabbat hotel.
Sacrifice.
That was weird. Of course, there are multiple knives around here. There are no potions.
My song, a music
Oh
to
boy, oh
last
boy.
through the ages.
Now we can't get there. Crawl a little bit
I
around.
have seen
There
a
you go.
scowl in the thickening of a world's congealed.
Why do you hear it still? We broke that. So, let's see. Anything else around here? Don't see many others. That's not too good. Oh, pizza. Nice. Where do we go? Anywhere? Let's get to the side here. Someone with a, like, shotgun comes out of there. Ooh. Can't crouch, though. Can't crouch. And we also don't have the special vision yet. Okay, so that means either...
Now, this is more like Ysabella.
What is that? Okay, this is definitely... This is really cool lighting though. Like, look at that. I love it. I'm very suspicious about that symbol here. Why do we have that in front of us? A caged symbol. Someone is using a cage for that symbol. And she seems either to free it or entrap it. We have that symbol on us. So either we get trapped or something else. And there we have more of that stuff. Wow. Okay, who are we fighting this time?
To you who are the source.
Why can't I...
Spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain.
Is there a reason why we do not really see that symbol here? Like, look at that.
Icicles on the
It is marked right there.
a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards.
And there's another Ankh there. Different symbols here. What are we looking at? Sacrifices?
Ah, drained to the dregs. I've seen this get up before. This is one of Isabella's blood tones. A willing victim.
Great art requires sacrifice. A dedication. I am
What are we looking at?
free, and I will be heard. My art is my song. A music
We are
to
quite
last
oh, this one says
ages.
Toriado. What's that? Can we turn this off or how does that work?
That first painting, it had your symbol. That got anything to do with it?
Well, could be.
I have wallowed in the meat joy
We got
and seen
blood,
the dawn
sin,
we can walk through
and
when our
this one.
works are revealed. The drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet,
Okay.
and each thrums with the stilled heart.
Strange symbols over there too. Okay, this is weird. Let's just look around here first before we do anything.
Huh, no easy way in unless you have the knack. If any of her security were around, I'd say knuckle an answer out of them.
We are not doing that. We are actually pretty decent when it comes to solving riddles.
The hiding and the craven bone.
This one marks blood for some reason. Okay. So maybe we have to listen to Ysabella speaking, and then we can figure
Those
out.
arts in Atrium.
Oh, hey there.
Well, hey there. Hope you're not looking for a bite to eat. Pretty as you are, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to find another vein tonight. I'm a little short.
A little short. She's nearly empty.
I have a strange reason. Suspicion that I've seen her before. How do I get into the club? Wait a minute, who are you?
Tell me who you are.
Darling, I'm her favorite. She kisses me with her teeth, 'cause I'm the most delicious thing.
Wait. Don't we know her?
I'm Victorine. I'm Lizzie Siddle. I'm Ophelia, floating in the river of blood. I am her muse.
You are her food.
Well, I guess you could just call me Verona. But you'll see. Oh, she'll paint me eternally beautiful. Her art, it'll save me. Wash my sins away.
Oh my. It is her. Poor kid.
Okay, you are dying. Definitely. I understand you are inspirational. Show me the entrance. You are dying.
You are dying. You need help.
You're awful sweet for Karen, but I give myself willingly. I'd die for her 100 times over if I could. 'Cause I live forever in her art. She paints salvation, and our screams are our prayers. She'll take us to heaven, and her work will open the door for us all.
That's our clue. It's her work. The entrance is something to do with her work.
She gonna pin me up against the wall like the masterpiece I am. I can't wait.
Yeah, need to figure that out. Giving her some blood doesn't really work as well. So
the way in is through her art somehow.
Well, Verona went down the same route as her sister. Guess it's one way to grieve.
So we need to figure out her art. Her art. Wait, there's another one. That one seems odd. Odd and about. And we got another one. Bloodied. The interesting thing is there are 2 Anks there. 2 Anks there. Maybe it has something to do with the amount of symbols you see. See this one? It is mirrored, yes, but it's also 2 of them. So let's see. We got 2 of them. Okay, 2 Anks.
Such fragile ephemera.
And this one is an Ankh. Okay. Then we have this one there in the center. Let's see if you can actually finish that normally without giving too much away. Ah. Free Toreadors. Haha. Very simple. So let's see.
Ysabella, you must restrain yourself. We have been granted this sword, and we must use it carefully. Recapture. Do not destroy. Hold to our purpose.
And I will be heard. My art is my song.
Okay.
A music to last.
So somehow this one. Wait, where have I heard the rebar killings? Ah, purpose. Okay. Anyway, Toreador stuff, free of the roses. Okay, so that's number 3. So if we know that there are 2 Anks and 3 Toreador roses, then that means that the other stuff has to be either at the top or at the end, depending on how many pictures there are to be pressed. Very simple actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 situation. Let's see. Do you get some help from the... And this one is number 4. See? Blood's number 4. Okay. Now we know the order. Whatever other symbol there is, there's one of it. Probably our symbol, that's just one. Then we have 2 Anks, 3 Toreador, 4 blood. And that is definitely it. I just do not know where the other... yeah, there are, see? There are 4 symbols. And this one was somewhere at the entrance up over there. And it was just 1 in Vampire Vision. So let's see about this one.
Thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent.
How do we do that one? Blood-drained corpse. These partygoers are completely drained of blood. They have multiple needle tracks along their veins. These wounds are not fresh and they smell of drugs, not kindred. The marks on their body means that whoever these people were and however they died, no kindred drank from them. They were drained in some other manner. Alright, got that one.
You will become art.
So,
become
yeah, what
the
did I say?
and the interchange.
This is number 1. Oh? So if you do this in the right order, it also deactivates and turns completely black. So you can brute force it if you want to. By the way, if you want to brute force it, there are just 24 ways you can do this. But in a way you know if it's working because it probably resets. So this is one. It's kind of like the same puzzle thing. As in the gallery. It's just that this one is a more count the number of spots on the pictures, and it has nothing to do with the story, right? It's a little, one may say, simpler, but anyway. So this is number 2 with the Anks, also turns off. And then we have 3 Toreadors.
To you who are the source.
And then we get 4 blood drops. And then stuff's supposed to happen.
Ooh, feel that breeze?
Okay. I heard something. coming from that way. Is there anything else around here that we could inspect that we have kind of missed out on? Let's just do another round here, just in case. There are strangely ghostly breathings, whistles, whatever. Can't really talk to them anymore. Can't even give them our blood for good measure. Would have been nice. So, do we have any potions in here that could regenerate us a little bit? Yeah, look at that one. That's good. That's 2 Anks there. The thing is, you can just look at the image and figure that out. You don't have to use this vision. It's very simple, actually. So, let's see. Did I? Yeah, and then there was this room with Toriado things around. But no other potions or whatever. Okay, I have to be very careful. I think there's a big boss fight coming up. The question is just, who are we fighting? That's not good.
Did that door just close behind us? Well, when God closes a door...
What?
The cat complains, usually.
Cannot crouch, though. So it's an empty corridor with people without heads, by the way. Another one without heads. We don't see any rebar killings, just headless ones. Another one headless. Let's see.
Oh,
That's not good.
Let me take you into stillness.
What's wrong?
I feel
Phyre? Phyre, you alright?
she's done something to me.
She knew you were coming. She practically brought us here to sap your power. I have never heard of this.
Okay, our abilities are broken. I think we can still use telekinesis, so this is the only ability that... Whoa, there's a lot of people there. No, this is not people. This is something else down there. Oh. This is some strange blood magic happening down here. And where do we go in order to figure out where that symbol is? Down there. Down there at the wall. This is where something is. Maybe I can... No, I can't use telekinesis like that. Okay. So, I actually...
What in tarnation?
Okay. So it's not a magical... Okay, something is tracing out the Toriado sign down there. Everybody's in trance. Look at these people. And they seem to be engulfed in blood. Nice! Could be a Blade reference there. Only problem, we do not have a cool kind of melee weapon in our disposal. This is not good. Something bad is going to happen here. Something really, really, really bad. We have that one. Can't get that one. Let me just get this before we do anything else. A masquerade breach. This is definitely a masquerade breach. But how do we unbreach it? And it's like a massive trance there. At least I got the rhythm right. Oh boy. The thing is, I do want to save a little bit. Yeah, once I step into the light, we have a problem, do we? What else we got? What is this one here? This one is again Toriado. There's some laser beamy thingies. What am I looking at? Okay, so there we have a health potion. That's good. And right there is also another potion, it seems. Let's not step into that laser beamy thing. What is this? Yeah, let's just put this on the ground there. Remember that's here. It's another health potion. So there are 2 health potions around. What else? I don't know if I should, like, mess with this thing or not. I don't want to get into the center for this. Let's Let's see. Maybe we need to deactivate these. That's number one. There's one all the way over there, but no, this is nothing to do there. Oh, look at that one. More Toriado symbol. Okay, so we can bring this down. But how do we stop it? Strange light. No. We're gonna put this on the ground for later. Turn all of this stuff off. Okay, wait. There's still Toriado stuff over there. No. How do you... Look at this one. There is another thingy here. Very suspicious. Okay. Let's see. Let's get up here. Need to figure out what that symbol does. We can't really reach that other place. Maybe we can see it from up here though. Okay, so we can jump. How do we solve that now? We cannot get past them. Maybe the music. Maybe this is the thing that we need to do. Look at that. No. We're not going to throw that. For later. Okay. So, the music is definitely this one. I don't know if I can just shoot at the thing. But what if we step on the thing?
I've seen us now. I have wallowed in nature and seen the dawn we walk through when our works are revealed. The drops that fall from the overcast are scarred, and each thrums with the still water. No more blindness, no more to hide silence, no more to hide and craven love. We'll sit on thrones made of gold and wonder incandescent, and become art, become the dance of nature. This is my plan. This new world, this gift, this heart.
Only fisted. They could just be transhumans. Why can't I feed on them?
What has she done to these folk? This level of control, the ghouls, the blood dolls.
Overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with
It's a
the
goddamn
still
cult. Jonestown. Tools, toys to be used and discarded at her pleasure. We gotta stop this.
And we also need to figure out what made us lag so much. That was the real question. Like, everything was okay until the fighting started. So there seems to be some kind of CPU issue in this game that has something to do with the visuals. Something in here is done not on the GPU, but on the CPU. And because it is done like that, in the wrong way, I would say, that's why it feels so bad. So where do we need to go? This is the exit, okay. But there's also an entrance, and all of this stuff's down here. Good. So this one is not a way out, usually. So what happened here? Or maybe Ysabella... No. Oh. Look at that. Can we, Where am I? Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Now, could we pick up some items here? No. So the only thing we can do, prevent masquerade breach. How do you prevent a masquerade breach now? I have no clue how to do that. There are too many bodies. Too much blood. We cannot prevent something that is not preventable. We're gonna get our ass handed to us. Oh, there are more. Okay. Okay. This is definitely not helpful. Maybe they do attack. Yeah, just in a trance there. Okay, this is This is not helping. This is definitely not helping. Okay. So we can only use our fists. We did not kill them. We just messed them up a little bit with normal fist fighting. I would say we are good to kind of go there. So can't get any higher. If I... Yeah, all their eyes are like locked up. Okay, this one also prevents me from going forward. Pretty straightforward. Just go follow the way. Okay. Okay, more dance floor. Yeah, wait a minute. There were 2 dance floors here, right? So, now how does that one work? Before we step into the light and get, again, tranced, we're going to look around. Because we know exactly what's going to happen. So this is our trap here. I don't know what the laser actually does, but we're gonna turn everything down. There you go. So, yeah, we need to watch out where we go. Let's just hug the walls here a little bit. If I were to find myself a special object, I think I have to get higher than that. 1 floor above. Do not step on it. Okay, but once we step on it, action starts. Yeah, could be... I'm looking for a health potion that is lying around here, but there is none like that. Okay. So once we step on this thing, we are somewhat screwed. Okay. So let's do this.
No more bindings. Made of gold, I wonder at the incandescent. You will become art, become the dance and the interchange. This is my plan. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you.
Okay.
So
I think you have to get the timing right for the attack, a little bit before. There's one on the left. Too many. Can it stop now, please? That would be sweet. There we go. Okay.
I have wallowed in the bleak joy and seen the dawn we can walk through in our works of...
We need to end this.
Look at that. A little pick-me-up. And another pick-me-up.
And each thrums with the
okay, so I don't know what this one is. Could be the fist one. The thing is, why does it say like red? Maybe because it's right here. I'm just gonna use it. Pick the other one up. So yeah, potence is that one. Also the icons there are a little different. If you look at the alchemical potion for health, there's an icon on it. Yes, the heart. And the shape of the bottle is actually a different one. When you look at this one over here, the energy drink, whatever it is, you do not know which one is number 3 or 4. Could be both. But yeah, that one just doesn't work. So also potence, for some strange reason, is red. And this health potion thingy is also glowing red-ish. Don't know why. It just does it. And there is just stuff that fell down. Either we are going forward this way, does it? No, only happens once. So either we go upwards or we go that way. That's the real question. This one has got... Wait, this one's going down again. Did I come in here? I think so. I think I came in here through that way, did I? Yes. So we have to get 1 floor higher. And be careful while we look... Oh. Strange. Oh, that's so much. That's a strange one. There's also no strange symbol that we need. Wasn't there another staircase somewhere? Ah, look at that. We could get to the music, but the music itself has nothing of interest for us, does it? I thought I had seen 2 staircases, one pointing up over here, and the other one going up like that, yes. So we have 2 staircases. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, I could just get up here and it goes down. Aha, good. So we have to follow that? No. Oh, it doesn't work. So going up doesn't seem to be the... Would we have to get even higher than that? That is not the way to go. And you get out of this view thing if you hit someone with a... Ah, that could be the... No, it's also not it. Yeah, there's also nothing here. Nothing there. We could jump a little bit. That's okay. A little bit of other stuff. Where's the way to go here? Prevent the breach at the atrium. Again? Not possible? Aren't I? Oh, another pick-me-up. Yeah, look at that. How did that one get down here, though? Let's take this one with us. Let's see. It doesn't break, thank goodness. Do we... No, no, no. It's one of those... Wait a minute. Can I get back up here? I cannot. Not cool. Not cool. I had a health potion and now it's gone. Alright.
Oh, little flame. You have made this such a collaboration. How wonderfully destructive of you. But all art is violence without the right canvas. Is our work not sublime?
Well, slaughter's hardly art.
Slaughter is hardly art, Ysabella.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, dearest. Art is all about killing. The delicate brutality to pursue one special idea. You Banu are always so... rigid.
She does like the sound of her own voice.
Yes, but I like my sound of my own voice too. Now tell me of this mark. What do you intend for me? Why are you doing this and all of this? Okay. Now, let's just tell me something about the mark.
You know this mark. You used it to weaken me. Tell me what it is.
A child's doodle. Unimaginative and inelegant. The work of lesser hands. Think of it as a harness designed to constrain and control. I won't deny that leashing you is pleasant.
Okay, but how did I get it?
You invited me here to witness this? Why make me your audience?
Don't think so little of yourself, Nomad. You are a participant, a misplaced fragment of the greater art.
What are you talking about?
Don't you fret. You will be put in your proper place.
Question's just what it will be, that place. So why is she doing that? Well, she just answered that question.
The drained mortals. The bloody gutters. Why are you doing this?
I serve the fountain that will slick the streets of the mundane. From its waters shall spring an end. From the end, a beginning.
The end of what?
Why, the masquerade! Ushering forth the bold new dawn of shamelessness.
It's interesting that she uses this wording and not like Gehenna and Vampire Takeover or something like that, but no. her wording is more mundane than anything else. Stop playing games, enough of this. Well, enough of this, maybe. So what's going on?
Stop playing futile games.
We've put off our love match long enough.
I will have straight answers from you.
And what can you give me for them? I've told you before, Phyre. Art always takes.
This is more than you alone. Who is behind this?
It's in her eyes. She's dying to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Speak or I'll destroy your art. Well, destruction is her art, so this is not a good option. I will gladly play my role. Just give me a name. I will see that the prince shows you favors. No, I think she doesn't care about the prince at all. Come now, you want your truth seen? Yes, yes, yes.
All artists desire to be seen, to be understood. That is what their work is. A muse guides you, and you want to tell me.
Very good. I underestimated you. My answer should be no surprise. You've spent centuries running. A frightened rabbit before the sword of Cain.
Sabbat. Monsters. A death cult.
So simplistic.
I will destroy you, Ysabella. And when I find your pack, I will destroy them as well. No mercy!
I should hope not. Now run, rabbit. Run, rabbit. Run, run, run!
Okay, that makes things a bit difficult now. She has a sword. Why does she have a sword? Actually, the music was amazing. Oh no, don't do it. Let's just enjoy the show here for a moment. And try to aim at them. Let's see. There's another one. Need to get the vent through passive with the additional health. Just in case. Things they always blindside you. There. Oh. What the? Come on, I wanted to do the heavy attack. There we go, number 2. I want that sword. Wait a minute, who had that sword before? I know that shape. The kind of savory thingy. That is a Witcher sword. Something with an hole. And I still have to finish that game, by the way, as well. So much stuff on the backlog. Right. 2, 1, there we go. Really? Ooh, there she is. Okay, interesting kicks, but I can do that too. Wrong one. What did I say about the whole blindsiding kind of thing? No, I don't want to target her, I want to target this. You are in my way. There we go.
The mark. Tell me how to get rid of it. little flame. Love me.
Phyre, this is her power. Don't listen.
Love me. Shut up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
We need to drink her blood first, right? Diablerie to get some power upgrades.
Sheriff, done as Tali asked. How's Ysabella holding up?
As good as she can. On the floor. Now the big question is why... I think Tolly knows more than he lets through. So, she was too far gone. Doesn't explain anything. She was draining her followers, like all the others. It did not end well for her. Yeah. Let's just say she drained everyone.
Ysabella was deranged. She was puppeting her crowd, draining them. Her lake of blood to bathe in. She had no intent to preserve the masquerade. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, I took her head.
Well, shit. She always was one match away from an exploding cigar.
There's gonna be fallout. Tali, the PD.
On it. Gonna be tricky without our back room buddy, but I'll get it done.
But Tali's right. She was a problem. It's past time we trim the fat. Call it restructuring. Either way, it makes things easier. Well done, Sheriff. I'll make sure you're compensated.
How? About the compensation. Yeah, how? This is the work of the Sabbat. Ysabella was part of a conspiracy. Yes. Actually, she did not say anything about Sabbat. She just said, run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run. It is our prior knowledge that put together all of this, that said something about Sabbat and Death Cult. And how am I supposed to get compensated?
What I want is answers. Instead, I find only more questions.
And as per our agreement, you're more than welcome to run your own investigation. Besides, you have Sophia now. She's scatterbrained, but she's never once let me down. Just give her time.
Yeah, this is the work of the Sabbat. Ysabella was part of a conspiracy. I do not know how much I actually want to say here. Again, we said the Sabbat. Ysabella was part of a conspiracy, but this is like... This is the thing that happened right now, yes.
I am not finished with my report. Ysabella did not work alone. She spoke of a pack. A pack that would bring the city to ruin in the name of Cain.
Who's afraid of the big bad Sabbat? Come on, Nomad. Really?
She used the name herself.
Did she?
Cutie, you'd look great in a tinfoil hat. But I smell either batshit or bullshit.
Tali! I apologize for him, Phyre. Please, continue.
Well, she used my mark. Yeah, she will not be alone. She confessed it. It's not about that. Let's just go with the mark.
That is not all. My mark. She knew it. She used it, somehow, to weaken me.
Listen, Demolition Derby, that's not the sort of thing you should throw around, capiche? A sheriff with a kill switch is not a useful sheriff.
Tali!
Look, Prince, with all genuine respect, you had 100 problems. Now you have 99, because thanks to the Nomad over here, a Tory ain't one. But Sabbat's in the Belfry? Let's not invent ourselves a whole new to-do list.
I hear you, but we stay in business by dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Phyre, look into this. I'll let Sophia know. Tali, just try to be helpful. This meeting's adjourned.
Tali knows more than he lets on. And this is an actual issue. So what did he actually say? He said something Big Bad Sabbat, who is afraid of them. Okay. That is... I mean, he kind of it feels as if he tries to deny Sabbat influence, right? Which is okay if we don't have enough proof in order to point at the Sabbat. But this the sheriff with the kill switch kind of thing, that was something weird. Like, he should be surprised about that, right? And I think our honesty towards the prince was something that he did not think we would do, right? Because if we have this mark and it is something that controls us and makes us weaker, then giving away that weakness to someone else as an information would definitely not be in our personal interest. So it's nice that Tolly kind of reminded us of that, right? But in this case, it seems as if he doesn't want that information to go out there in the public as well, and especially not to be talked to the or given to the prince, right? So that means Tolly is behind it, or at least somewhat connected to it. There's something wrong here, because usually Nosferatu know an awful lot of what's happening behind the scenes and whatever, because they can be invisible and they, yeah, just have their ways, right? They're basically your little birdies telling you everything that's going on, whatnot. Spies, basically. So, it's something weird. Definitely something weird. But let's just see what else we can do right now. We got 3 more side missions that we can do. And then we have another rest at the Haven. I would say we're going to do the main mission. We're going to do the rest at the Haven in the next episode. As well as this stuff here. Meeting with Miss Form. Okay. But the nice thing is we have a decent amount of points right now that we can use to unlock, what else? Yeah, resiliency. The thing is, it says health restoration after feeding, right? In this boss fight, we had no opportunity to feed at all. Well, actually we did. We fed on the boss, mostly. So this is the thing that happened. The other thing that we could try to do is, like, mute does not work for some reason. And again, if we have, like, if we try to fight 2 enemies at the same time, then mute doesn't help us at all. Because what it does is, it mutes one of the enemies. I don't even know if it makes it suspicious or not. I don't even know how long it will be there, but I think the effect is permanent, fairly long. Problem is, it is only good if you want to take out an enemy that is already alone. And if you point yourself, well, if you, like this one here in the video, you charge right in front of the dude starting the fight. You don't need to do this. Better positioning helps. So the mute ability over here is something that you don't need. Then yeah, what other thing you could be go for? I kind of like the split second thing. It helps you in combat a lot. Just moving around does not. Moving around just, I mean, it's kind of nice that you can return or whatever, but it doesn't get rid of the problem. Getting rid of the problem means getting rid of the enemy. And moving around, like charge would be a very good one. Would be very nice and useful. But the thing is, split second makes it possible for you to feed on the target, therefore unlocking your other abilities. So yeah, charge is nice. I mean, this one would be useful against multiple targets as well, right? Not just one. This one is a one target ability. This is a multi-target ability. Then you also have blink, which is very nice if you just want to get around. But blink would be more useful if you use telekinesis. Like, let's say you go towards a high spot, you blink around, use telekinesis, surprise them. Possession, on the other hand, gets rid of 2 enemies. But again, you need to surprise them a little bit. I mean, if you use this against a strong opponent, right, that has the big weapon, like this one here, it seems. Yeah, looks like a big one. Then you make them clear everything out, and that's the only last one that you need to take care of. That's actually quite a nice ability. Shadow Step, yeah, nice. Like Blink or anything else, it surprises them, but doesn't help you that much with dealing damage. You can just crawl on the floor as a Hakim and you get the same, pretty much the same thing. Glimpse of Oblivion makes them flee. Nice ability, but meh. Enter Oblivion is one of the things that makes team fights easier because you can get rid of the others. You can just focus on 2 or whatever. Therefore you don't take any other damage. Mass Manipulation, again, pretty nice. But you need another ability for that. Yeah, I think, yeah, you have to use like Mass Manipulation together with something else. In this case, Terminal Decree. You could use Mute for it, but it doesn't really help. Mass Manipulation together with Cauldron of Blood is very useful. But my personal favorite is still Unseen Aura. Makes it possible for you to get rid of multiple of the small enemies in one quick swoosh. And they don't need to stay at the same location as with Earthquake. Look at that. You do this. You have an Earthquake. I mean, it's a nice shockwave. You can get rid of an awful lot of enemies. If you lure them all to the same location, pretty neat. Look at the one back there at the end. There are 5 enemies, 4 in the front and 1 really, really far behind. And Earthquake seems to have a really large distance that it can travel. It's actually pretty good. So, the thing is, Mass Manipulation is a 2 ability combo. You need this together with something else. Earthquake, single ability, very powerful. Blood Momentum helps you survive. Blood Salvo, same thing. That can be thrown with telekinesis. It's nice that we have that. But when you want to throw something with telekinesis, just throw something with telekinesis. You don't get any blood from this back, I think. I don't know. But yeah, doesn't really sound that promising. Taunt. Enemies usually fight you anyway, so it's one of those other affect abilities. So the question is, which of the affect abilities is better? Beckoning them, making them docile, also gets rid of... yeah, actually this is pretty good. It makes the enemy easier to fight with. Stops the fighting. That's nice. Especially against the big one. Very good ability. Taunt, same thing. But it would get rid of their weapon. So this is actually really nice. So, what else? The person running from the... Do they drop their weapon when they run away? No, they don't. Sadly, Glimpse of Oblivion is not helping. So the only good thing would be Cauldron of Blood, because in a combination, you can use this against the target. And then... wait a minute, was this the one? I think so. Boil a person's blood from the inside. That... there was an ability. No, it was Blood Curse. That's the thing. Place a curse on an opponent. The next time they take damage, their body will swell up and explode. Strong opponents take significantly longer to curse. So they take longer to curse, but they can still get cursed and they still have the same effect. So if you start with a strong one first, you're good. Boom! Easy. This is so good. Okay, so it's the first one. It's the Bladed Hand. So either we use Bladed... okay. I thought Cauldron of Blood was something... Okay, Max of Blood Warrior. They just go there. I mean, it draws every enemy towards one location, right? And you can just charge through there. That's pretty interesting. It is a cool ability. It draws every enemy towards one location. Then you can throw something very heavy at them. Like a gas canister or something like that. This is good. But you could also just combine this with other abilities. Again, Mass Manipulation. And then they're all at the same spot. Blood Salvo. Don't know if it will trigger multiples. Enter Oblivion. Yeah, only works if you try to single out specific enemies. Why fight like all of them in here? Nothing in here says that you are stronger in that dimension. Okay, so yeah, we got Blink. What else we got? Entrancing Kiss. I mean, we could go for this one. Individual, entrance them for a period, making them an ally that will defend you from others. The weaker the will of the target, the longer they will be entranced. Okay. So the big ones will not be entranced for that long. Nice ability. Nice ability. Almost like Possession. So, wait a minute. You can use both of this at the same time. So you could use Entrancing Kiss in order to control some of them. Not directly, but indirectly, right? You can use Possession to take control of someone else. And you can use Mass Manipulation to control even further. But now the real question is, which of the others get controlled there too? You can use Beckon in order to get rid of another one. So you can use Docile, Possession, and Entrancing Kiss, and Mass Manipulation to control pretty much the whole combat. You don't really deal damage, but you can do a decent amount of stuff. And if you use Beckon, again, as an effect, with mass manipulation, you can do an awful lot. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. I just do not know what Cauldron of Blood does to enemies, other than make them scream. Yeah, they scream, whatever. I actually thought that this was the blowing up kind of ability, like this one. Blood Curse. This is so funny, because it uses your other abilities as an interaction. And it's so gimmicky, it's funny. Okay, so what else we got? Lightning Strike. I mean, yeah. Lightning Strike is nice and all. If you really think about it, Bladed Hands is better. Deals a decent amount of damage. The question is, does it always cost 3 blood points or more? So what else we got? Terminal Decree. Yeah, same thing. You can get rid of them. Staggered and Disarmed. Staggered and Disarmed. I mean, you could use pretty much all of that stuff. The real question is, how much blood do you use for the first ability here? Everything in here is just damage related. Damage? Or like, cages them a little bit? Across the ground, opponents caught by it will be temporarily trapped in place unless damaged. Okay, they will be trapped in place. This is actually quite useful, because you can use this against, I don't know how many targets actually. Seems like 2 of them can be targeted, but I think, yeah, Bladed Hands works against 2 targets as well. It just looks like 1, but you can take multiples out there too. Blood Curse. It's really funny because of this stuff. Which one do we go for? Which one do we go for? Which one do we go for? An aggressive charge would be really funny. Split Second, on the other hand. I use Split Second a lot, and I kind of like it. Okay, that means we have no clue what other abilities to use, because from the way they look like, they don't... I want to change Mute into something else, though. This one, the affect is just a way to get... I mean, I could... when I'm in combat anyway, I can use either Beckon, make them docile, attack them from behind or whatever. But again, it's just one thing. The target takes increased damage. Okay, if I use Taunt against the big guy, who attacks me anyway, I can do more damage and take them out quicker. That's a good thing. But making them their blood boil, weird. Forget you were there, putting them into a relaxed state. I could also use this against them, reset them in combat directly, then maybe surprise them from the back. That's actually a good thing. Yeah, I could try that. That's a nice, useful combat skill. Making them flee is a bit weird. I don't know why I should want to do that. Okay. So, let's end this episode with a little bit of Codex stuff, after we've discussed a little strategy stuff. Strategies. Ysabella Moore's message. Oh, there's even more. Isabella's voice plays from the screens in the penthouse, repeating her message. To you, my docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking cradles. To you who are the source. To you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onward to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise up upwards. We give of you because it is required. Great art requires sacrifice, a dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages. I have seen La Croix in the thickening of a world's congealed. I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. That the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet and ease thrums with the still tard. No more bindings, no more to the crime of silence, no more to the hiding and the craven bow. We will sit on thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. And you will become art, become the dance and the interchange. This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump, the chain, jump, and emerge as poetry of the blood. Okay, interesting message. So they're just jumping a little bit. Now the mark. The strange mark is etched deeply into the skin of the nomad's hand when they awoke. It appears to be the focus of a network of lines across their whole body. Yeah, but how do we get that? So someone else must have put it there then. The mark was in some way connected to Ysabella Moore, having weakened the nomad during their encounter. It is similar to a symbol on a ring that was owned by the disgraced Sheriff Benny. Ysabella Moore claimed to be a member of a Sabbat conspiracy. Yeah. So wait a minute. But where was it? Where else have we found that mark? On the weaker enemies? Yeah. So either it is some form of controlling them, right? So if this ring from Benny also had that mark on it, it means that Benny might have been controlled through the ring, and we are controlled directly through that mark on our hand. And the other ones, the underlings, are controlled directly through the mark on their chest. So the mark itself is a form of control. The question is just, who has it? So where have we seen that too? It was on an image of Ysabella, and that mark was in a cage. So in this case, controlling, binding something. And either she was opening it up or she was closing it. But in both cases, definitely bad. And then we found also a blood doll. A blood doll is a mortal who has become addicted to the euphoric state experienced while being fed upon by vampires. They freely let kindred drink from them, often putting their lives at risk by offering more blood than they can spare. And the Sabbat, first time we actually found it. The Sabbat are, or like heard that word, in here. The Sabbat are a fearsome sect of inhumane vampires, hunting kindred and kind alike. They infiltrate outright assault domains of other sects, claiming to serve Cain alone in a crusade against the clan founders and their descendants. Preserving their own humanity is of no concern to the Sabbat, believing mortal sensibilities to be a hindrance to their role as Cain's true descendants. The Sabbat use indoctrination and collective blood rituals known as Voldery to bind themselves together. They believe Gehenna approaches, and that when it does, they will act as the sword of Cain and claim the world for vampire dominion. The nomad has some experience in dealing with them, but we do not know how much. So, Voldery. Interesting word. Question is, can we learn more about that? Voldery. Sounds like vault, or vaulting, like jumping, or something that gets secured, but it might be something else. Voldery. Very interesting word. Okay, so all of the other stuff we're going to read on later, and for now let's end the episode. Was a long one. Like and subscribe, and ta-ta.